Hey, this is King Kool, and if I could just have a few minutes of your time. Hello from the land of TV. This is King Kool, and I believe the movie reviews go on for too long, which is why I developed minute reviews. You get your review in 30 minutes or less, or I have to take a strike. And if I get 3 strikes, I have to draw out of the penalty box full of movies I don't want to see. Now, I'm on my 3rd strike, so there's the 10th pressure's on right now. But today, I have to review Tarzan and the Lost City, starring Casper Van Diem and Jane Marge. Ran out of time that time. How long can I go on for? That will be determined by my customized die. Let's see how long we can go for. 1 minute and 30 seconds. As you can see there. Which is a shame because I actually have a lot to say about this one. Alright. Here we go. So, here's the thing. If you're young enough to care about Tarzan, you're probably not old enough to really want to watch any movie with any amount of violence. Apparently this movie had lots of violence cut out of it, and it feels like it because the movie just bounds endlessly. All these scenes are really short and tight and have just barely what they need. It's as if the movie was too long, but they didn't want to cut any specific scene, so they just made all the scenes shorter. Scenes just sort of end. Not that they end without resolution, though. A few times they do. It's just ridiculous. This movie just bounds around at a pace. The movie says it's 1:45 on the thing that comes to Netflix. Bullcrap. This movie's 80 minutes long. It just barely gets there. It's like a Disney release sequel sort of thing. Now here's the thing. Another thing. Like, it just doesn't make sense because a lot of times it's just like, oh my god, there's a snake. Oh, don't worry, it's a boa constrictor. It's like, yeah, I can tell. And like, oh, just reach this vine. You won't, which thing will happen if you get wet? Fall into the river. Oh no, wait, this happens. But can you swim? And of course you can swim. And then, oh no, we're surrounded by natives. Oh no, they're friends of mine. Stop with the fake danger that only lasts for a moment. It's silly. But I do want to pull up the players just this one time. So, please put your hand together and welcome the inanimate players.
I have beaten you. Please, you can't let me die like this falling into the pit of incredible unpleasantness and cilantro. Please, you must pull me up, grab my outstretched hands. You know, even though you've done nothing but try to kill me for the past 90 minutes, I feel that perhaps it is unheroic to try to let you die. I shall take your outstretched hand. I'm putting you in some inevitable betrayal. Ha ha ha! Now you're hanging and I'm free to continue my villainy. I can't believe you fell for that. Oh, I came out of nowhere. I can't believe it. I'm so surprised.
Alright, they're back. I don't have a lot of time left. But the fact of the matter is this movie is just a little too silly and it's a little too insubstantial. It goes too fast. Jane Marge is nice to look at least for me. She has that wonderful smile. But otherwise, I just can't recommend it. Don't bother bringing this one back up. It's just not that worth it. Time. Fuck! I think I just missed it. Yep, I just missed it by just a moment. So that means that I have 3 strikes. I have to draw out of the penalty box. Now I'm going to explain how it works with this screen, so that way it's quite likely the YouTube thumbnail will not show the bowl and thus spoil for anyone watching that I had to do this. I'm going to do that as quick as possible with as little video as possible, so that this way it won't be immediately spoiled, as it has been for the last 2 times when I did get a strike and it showed it in the video. And for some reason last time it wouldn't even take it off. I tried changing the thumbnail and it wouldn't go. And thank you to Vig Offrey for pointing that out to me. Vig Offrey's a good guy. So this is how this works. I have 75 lots that I'm putting into a bowl, and I shall pick a random one out of the bowl. There's 75 movies that I do not want to watch. They're nothing that you couldn't drag me to with wild horses. There's some movies I simply did not put in there. And they're not all terrible, terrible, unforgivable movies, but they're mostly just ones I have not seen that I'm not looking forward to. You'll see as we go on the theme that I try to get as many different bad movies as possible that I could think of. At the end of this one, though, I have 75. I will be putting in a 75th lot after I draw one, because a movie I left out because it was not on Netflix, I actually found on tape. So that lot will be going back in. I don't want to tell you guys what all the movies are, but I have them kept track of in a file on my computer. So anyway, with that, let's go to the bowl. Go.